Here are just a few of the events in celebration of Black History Month going on throughout the state in February. Welcome back. On today's episode, we are looking at how those in our state are celebrating Black History Month. Alicia Leach was selected by the YMCA of Greater Louisville's Black Achiever Program as its 2019 Youth Achiever of the Year, and she joins us now to discuss this award and her work with the organization. And Alicia, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate it.
Hey, you bet. And let's first talk about you are a senior over at DuPont High School in Louisville. How did you first get connected with the YMCA Black Achievers Program?
Well, actually, my granny, she signed me up for the program, and she just told me you need to be here every second and fourth Saturday. And that's kind of how I started. And I actually started in the engineering cluster. There's 8 different clusters, but I started in the engineering cluster because that's what I wanted to be at the time. I met a lot of different people, and I actually switched to the business cluster, and that led me to starting my own business.
And talk about that. As I mentioned, you're in high school, but you've got a couple businesses that you've created from the ground up. How has it been? And for viewers that aren't aware of your businesses, what do you do?
Well, I am a makeup artist, and the brand is called The Black Rose Effect, and I created that name because a lot of people think that when it comes to makeup they have to change how they look, but it's really about embracing your inner beauty. And then I started more of an organization called The Student Boss, which is to help students be more aware that you can be a business owner and be a student at the same time, and it's very much possible. Now, managing all those things in school and club meetings and things like that can be very difficult, but I rely on my planner to keep me organized. But I really think that the challenge is good for me. It keeps me busy, and it keeps my mind focused, and I really greatly appreciate that. Yeah.
And discuss for us the YMCA Black Achievers and kind of what impact it has had on being able to help shape your mindset when it comes to your future career goals, but you're already getting your career started now, but what impact has that had on your...
Well, by being in the business cluster, we do a lot of different things. We work on resumes and learning how to network and making sure your personal brand is at the right spot, learning how to connect with new people, your elevator pitch. All these different things have really helped me grow as a business owner and as a student leader. So it has made me more vocal and more aware of what I wanted and finding new ways to achieve those goals. So without the business cluster and the YMCA Black Achievers Program, I probably would not be doing what I'm doing right now, especially not at this age.
And we also mentioned that you are the 2019 Youth Achiever of the Year. So when you first heard that recognition was coming to you, what was your reaction to it?
Well, actually, when they announced it, I was taking the ACT. So my mom was there, and your phone is not on during the ACT. So as soon as I got done with the test, turning my phone up, like my family, we have a group text, and the phone's going crazy, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I really just received it. And it was Christmas, like around Christmas time, so it was a great birthday and Christmas present because my birthday is around Christmas as well. But it's a really big honor. The people that have received this before me, like I looked up to all of them. To be at a pedestal with them is amazing.
Now, there obviously you were at the Black Achievers Program that's in Louisville, the YMCA, but there are similar programs across the state of Kentucky. But for people who are watching the program and young adults who are interested maybe in wanting to get part of the program, what would you say to them to motivate them to join the program? Well,
I would say for the youth, there are so many opportunities. They're really endless, like connecting with new people. The field trips that we go on, we took a field trip to 4th Street Live and met the CEO of 4th Street Live, and to get those connections, like people have had internships that you never probably would have gotten without the Black Achievers, and just connecting with new people. So I think that just joining and taking part in different activities, volunteering, going to the field trips, participating in the workshops and community service days will, first of all, look great on your resume, but it'll also make you feel good because you're doing something with your time rather than wasting it. And then to the adults, if you volunteer, you know that you're helping a student do more than what is expected of them. They're spending their time wisely, and you're helping them, become a better student, become a better person, and that will make you feel good as well.
And the month of February obviously is Black History Month. So what does Black History Month mean to you when you hear those particular words?
Well, it means a lot. I actually kind of started my makeup line off of Black women, and all of my cosmetics is named after inspirational Black women. So to me, it's empowerment. It's time to showcase who you are, what you've done, and kind of bring recognition and light to the Black community.
Well, Alicia, we are excited to see all the work that you've been doing so far, and excited to see your next path as you head to college in the next year. And thanks for your time today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Now, stay with us on In Focus Kentucky. Coming up next, we'll introduce you to an organization that has a mission dedicated to preserving the public's knowledge about the history, heritage, and cultural contributions of African Americans in Kentucky. We'll explain more right after this break.